Hi everybody, it's your girl. I'm back again, ready to have that conversation with y'all. Been missing you. Well, I've done all that we do. We've asked all of our angels and our spirit guides and source and to come in to this conversation and to bring us clarity and whatever we need out of this conversation. We're asking for, we're inviting those spirits in so that we can get what we need. I've also lit those candles, but set the mood and bring those that help in. And, angels and our help won't come if we don't ask. It will never work against your will, so you gotta ask. So, first thing, how was your day? And I hope you had a good day. For me, I had a great day. Run from the heat a lot, but had a great day nevertheless. And I just want to remind you that you are a part of the source and that the source is a creator and you're a creator of your own journey. So at any time that you need to through your day, it ain't going the way you want it to, you just create it and bring it into the way that you want it to go. Simple like that. Okay, so today I guess I really kind of like wanted to talk to you about random stuff. Just random stuff. Like just letting you know that you're not the only one that's going through stuff. Life happens. It just does for us all. Life just happens for us all. Um, we have situations. I have situations. The same situations that probably you're dealing with yourself, like family issues, friend issues, job issues, bill issues, um, what we gonna eat issues, lover issues, just issues. I mean, it's just part of the day. It's just part of the day. Um, how we get through those things can vary depending on what you know and what you understand and what you believe and whose belief it is that you're basing your situations upon. That kind of says we're all doing it. It's just part of the journey. If no issues come, then it wouldn't be that much, it wouldn't be that exciting to be here with everything the same. Everybody, there will be no contrast. There will be no expansion. There will be no growth. There will be no, I mean, it takes sunshine and it takes rain. And it's just all designed to make us better. That's what it's designed to do. It's designed to expand us. And since we're creating our own journey, um, once we know how it works, then the journey you can learn to live in that statement. Enjoy the journey. No matter what it brings to you, you can find yourself enjoying the journey. Um, we need to really kind of like focus on how things make us feel, and then we know what areas of our uh, self we need to rethink, revisit, um, question, dig into, um, really allowing ourselves to use that mechanism that was designed inside of us to give us signals about um, things that we need to question, or we need to understand why we feel that way. Um, you don't have to stay feeling that way. There's always a reason why you feel that way. Most of the time, it's based on how you perceive it, what you believe about it, how did you come to that conclusion or hopelessness, or not being able to overcome, or not being able to deal with, or uh, letting it slow you down and stop you in your tracks for long periods of time. Um, once we understand that stuff happens sometimes and you feel some kind of way because you need to stop and dig into whatever it is you're feeling. You know, we give time away to just so many things. We give time away to people, places, and things that we think are high priority, and high. We put other things and other people in high priority about uh, giving them our time. We don't give ourselves the time. You owe yourself time. You owe yourself to stop and give yourself time. Time to get to know who you are. Time to get to know what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel sad, what makes you feel. You need to give yourself time to feel whatever it is that you need to feel, so that you can know, so you can question it. You can question what's going on with me really. Most of us don't know ourselves. We know everybody else much better than we know ourselves. The thing that is the most important is us, and the time that we give us. Learn how to make you first. Learn how to love you first. Love you more. Love you. You can't love anybody and anything properly without loving yourself. There is conditional love that's a part of the matrix and unreal, and is so not real. It's just so not real. It's just so not real. It's a part of the matrix. It's so not real. And there is a love, an unconditional love that you can have when you learn that real love. The first thing that real love is looking for is you learning and loving you. Love you. Learn to love you. Loving source and loving self bring you peace. Once you learn to love yourself, you make time for anything that you love. Think about it. You love your children, you're going to make time for them. You love your parents, you're going to make time for them. You love different things, you're going to make time for whatever it is you love. And you know, it's an old saying, uh, you spend your time, money, and energy on what you love. That's what you do. You spend your time, your money, and your energy on what you love. So, who you love? What you loving? What you loving more than you? You'll find a way to not do something for you that is necessary that you do. Because we're so, if we don't do this for that one over there, then we don't love them. We don't love them. Um, Love really doesn't require a real honest love doesn't require you forsaking yourself. If you take care of yourself first, you have more than enough time, money, and energy when you're loving yourself first. More than enough. Because once you love yourself first, you're in a position to help others. You have something to offer them. When you don't love yourself enough to go lay your big head down somewhere and get you some sleep, when you know you can't function properly, you're all clustered up in the head and all feeling, you're not your best when you're not rested. But you will, it's so important that you do this, to earn this, to take care of that, to do this for that one and this for that one. How you going to do that? How you going to do that at your best? How you going to do that at your best when you're not getting any sleep? You're not taking care of you. You're not making sure that you get what you need first. We don't love ourselves enough to give ourselves time going through maybe a loss. Maybe a loss. And we don't even give ourselves a time enough to feel what we need to feel about that loss, to deal with what we lost. Just take that little quiet time. We don't always need to be talking and trying to find the answers or trying to understand it. Sometimes we don't need to be the worst thing that we could do. To think that that this even sometimes make the problem worse, because the people that you expecting you run to for an answer, they off into their own stuff, that they're off into their own loss. They may have lost the same thing, sisters, brothers, husband, children. You know how that works. You just need a hug and somebody to understand that you hurt or whatever. But most people are off into their own feelings, and that's what they're supposed to do. But you're not doing that. You're giving away those times that you need to be healing to somebody else, trying to heal them. Learn to love you. Take time out for you. Take time out to figure out what you need. What do you need to be the best you could be? Take some time out to figure out how to get it better, how to do it better. Take time out of your day. Give yourself at least an hour out of your day, no matter what, to just quiet it down and love upon you. Love upon you. Don't wait and don't build upon someone else's. If they give that to you, fine. But don't train yourself to expect that. Don't train yourself to expect them to love upon you better than you can love upon you. Maybe in that hour, go sit in the bathroom and take a bubble bath, or soak in the tub. Close your eyes. Shut it off. Be quiet. Find you some music you love. Um, Dance. It's so, we are so, we have this new life that we're living in right now, all trapped in the house and all no social activities, no, I mean, some people are still doing it, I mean, but you, good conversations, we're limited. Sometimes we're stuck in the house with the same old, same old. Sometimes you're stuck in the house by yourself. That's a good thing. I like it. I don't know about you, but I like it. I have family and friends and other people that I can communicate with and be with. But I found that I find my biggest and I find my most peace when I'm loving up on myself. It's the best thing for me. When I'm through loving up on myself, and I give my time away to others. I share myself with others, but me first. Just taking a little quiet time, shutting it off, not worry about my stuff or yours, and just quiet it down and see what I'm feeling that day. See if my body trying to tell me, oh, you need a little extra sleep, Elsie. Or see if my body telling me, oh, you need to eat some more vegetables. Or, oh, you need to take a bubble bath. Oh, you need to sing your favorite song. Oh, you need to do whatever it takes to make me the best. Me, I can be. So when I'm out and about and with others, I'm good. And no matter what they're going through or no matter where their energy level is or whatever they're going through, I am good, so I am not taking on their stuff. I actually can feel when someone want to stay in the funky spirit. And I move my little happy self out of the way. As empathic as I am, I don't stay in that energy because I feel all of that and I don't want to feel that. I work hard not to feel that. So if people decide to stay there in that energy, then I don't want to absorb that. So I'm going to move my happy self out the way. And sometimes it's just wise that you don't take on other people's stuff. People have, and it's not bad and it's not a wrong thing. It's a good thing because everybody need to go through everything that they need to go through. There's a lesson in it for them. If you are always there to pick up the pieces or you're always there for to take on their stuff, you're cheating them on learning how to deal with their own stuff or deal with their own their own ability to make wiser decisions, because everything that we do or come upon us is basically based on a decision that you got to make. A decision about whether you're going to tolerate something, a decision about whether you're going to help in an area, or a decision about, I make a decision whether I want to stay in around someone with the bad spirit or that down spirit or that energy, that if I make a decision. So I've learned to make a wise decision about whether I'm going to stay in your stuff or I'm going to keep it moving. If I want to help you or I don't want to help you with that. Or if I feel that it's going to benefit you from me helping you, then I'll do that. Or if I feel like it's not going to help you and I've been here with you too many times and you still choosing to get yourself into the same situation, or listened and it didn't do any good, or you just kept making that bad decision. So like sometimes you just got to make, it's all about decisions. It's decisions that they make that they want to continue to do the same old thing over and over again. It's still their decision. It's a right, they got a right to do that until they bump their head enough, and then they'll decide something else. But until you allow people to make a decision for themselves, sometimes helping is not helping. Okay? So, and you can't feel bad about that. You got to be smart. Everything is a choice, and everybody got one. Everybody got one. So, take time for you. Take time to get to know who you are and what you need. What do you need? That's the only way to be the best you could be. What do you need? Be a little selfish. Yeah, I'm talking be selfish. If you be selfish and love upon you better than anybody else can love upon you, you'll have so much more to offer. You'll have so much more to offer. You'll find yourself being more help than you thought you could be. If you're taking on other people's stuff and giving your time away to everybody else's life and cheating you and walking and neglecting you, you're doing some conditional loving, and you might want to put a check on yourself with the conditional love. Why do you do these things? Why? Because if you're not loving you first, you're putting something else above you, then guess what you're doing? You're loving yourself with conditions, and you're faking anyway. If you're somewhere doing something you don't want to be doing, or that's hurting you or harming you or bringing your spirit and your energy down where you can't get where you're trying to go, then you're doing it for some undercover reason, to impress somebody. You're not being you. You're trying to impress somebody, or you're trying to show somebody you love them. Okay, so really, you loving them, but you ain't loving you. Who you owe something to? You owe yourself something. That's the only person you owe something to is yourself. Take time out for you. Find some laughter. Laugh. Stop being so serious. Golly. Y'all would bore me. I just don't want to play with nobody who just serious all the time. Can we laugh at something? Can we laugh at some of that crazy stuff that we done been through? I get a good laugh out of the stuff I came out of. And I get joy out of knowing that I loved healthy, and I loved even when I loved regardless too. I loved, and I know I was loving. Once I learned to love myself and decided that, okay, so I'm giving and giving and giving and getting nothing in return, not even respect, not even no compassion, it was serving me no purpose. Once I learned to love me and care about me, and I decided to take my love back, take my energy back, take all that back, take it back, just took it back and gave it back to me and focused it on me. When I pulled my energy back and took back control over my love for me, now I can watch. It's laughter. Nothing but laughter in that. when they realize, oh, I don't have that no more. I can't. Where I'm gonna get that from? Oh Lord, what? Oh, I made a bad choice. Oh, yeah. Now, wish you could have this back again. I'm getting a kick out of that. Yeah, I don't apologize for loving. I did that. I gave that away freely. But I made a choice to love me more. I loved them. I really did. But I love me more. And it took me a long time to get there, but once I did, yeah, some of this stuff is hilarious. I can laugh about it. Yeah, I can get a good kick out of it. So, laugh some. Laugh. Laugh today. Find something to laugh at. Laugh at some of that crazy stuff. Think about it. When you learn to love yourself, all you look back. If you're gonna do anything with that mess in the back, look back, and once you learn to love yourself, some of that stuff is hilarious. It is hilarious. And if you was loving from your heart, even when you was doing it all wrong, in pain and anguish and all hurt, all that stuff, when you look back at the very people that you was loving up on, and you done moved yourself out the way, and you took your power back, and you loving yourself, boy, look what they looking like now. It's plumb hilarious. So you can find some laughter in all of that stuff. That's all that stuff good for anyway. There was lessons. And we gotta deal with, we came here to learn some lessons, and we came here to expand. How big you wanna get? How much expansion you want? I wanna get big. I would hope that you want to too. Learn what you need to learn and keep it moving. Learn what you need to learn and keep it moving. And that was not no big, heavy conversation tonight. I just kind of wanted to hang out with you a little bit. Miss hanging out, miss having conversations and laughter, and miss that. So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I had to say. You ain't talking back, so I don't know. Got my little drink. I was having my little drink, and I was thinking, man, toast to you. Wow, had that drink with you. Yeah, I ain't even tell y'all what that is. Use your imagination. How about that? Use your imagination. I tell you what. Just remember, you are a part of the source. Whatever you decide to call your source is bigger than you. You're a part of the source. Stands to reason that if you're a part of something, that you have characteristics of it. Source is a creator. That means you're a creator. What are you creating? What are you creating? So I hope that you're creating rainbows and unicorns and butterflies for yourself. Real love. Hope you're creating real love. I'm hoping that you're creating good choices. I'm hoping that you're creating lots of peace, lots of laughter, lots of joy. We live in a time, we need that. We need that. You need that. You owe it to you. I'm giving you a big hug. I'm telling you that somebody loves you. I do. And that you're not by yourself. And you're never alone. So, till next time, peace out.